from Characters of Character. And today we're going to make Behavior Bear as a puppet. So if you go to charactersofcharacter.org, click under Character Corner, you can print out a pattern for Behavior Bear. Now I did mine on cardstock, just makes it a little bit sturdier. And this is what you'll need today. Your pattern for Behavior Bear. You'll need a lunch bag. You don't need to open it yet. You just need one here. Some glue. Your scissors. And your crayons. Okay? And together we'll make Behavior Bear puppet. Are you ready? All right. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is find my brown crayon. Because Behavior Bear is brown. So, I'm just going to color in his face. And you know what? While we're coloring, it's okay to go out of the lines because we're going to cut this face out, okay? But still try to do a good job. So Behavior Bear, he would like to know, what does it mean to have good behavior? Who said being a good listener? You are right. Good job. Being a good listener is part of having good behavior. Sure is. How about using an inside voice? That's having good behavior. We don't need to scream and yell when we're indoors. Use your talking voice, your inside voice. That's having good behavior too. Okay? How about using walking feet when you're in the house? Should you be running around, jumping on furniture? No, that's not having good behavior. You need to follow the rules in the house. And having good behavior means being a good listener, using our inside voice, walking, not running, keeping our hands and our feet to ourselves. Should we be pushing other people? No. Keep your hands and your feet to yourself. If you're not sure about what the rules are at home, you certainly can ask an adult in your house. But think about it. If you're misbehaving, you're probably going to get scolded, right? That means you don't have good behavior. So it's important to listen, follow the rules, and have good behavior. Everybody is safe and everybody will be happy. Okay, so I'm coloring his face up on top and I'm coloring it brown. There we go. And yep, I went out of the lines. But that's okay, because remember, we're going to cut that out. Okay, I still have my brown crayon. We're going to color the circle part down here. And that part of his face is tan. So you can hold your crayon lightly to make it tan, like a light brown. Or maybe you have tan in your crayon box. This Joni didn't have a tan, so I'm just going to color it lightly. It's just going to be a different shade of brown. It'll be a lighter brown on his face. There we go. You know what? We need to do his ears. He's got 1, 2 ears like you and me. And he uses his ears for listening. There we go. 2 ears. All right. I'm going to find my black crayon. And I wanted to go around his 2 eyes and color them in a little bit darker. You don't have to do this. I'm going to do his eyebrow. I just want to make his eyes just a little darker. And I'm also going to come down here for his nose and make his nose a little bit darker too. There we go. I'm even going to walk my crayon around his smile. There we go. Easy squeezy, right? All right, here's mine. Let me see yours. How'd you do? Hey, those are really very nice. You did a great job. Perfect. Okay, so now we're ready to cut them out. All right? So, I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to start with his face. When you're cutting around his face, you can move the paper around. It's easier to move the paper to turn it. When you're going around corners or all these little hills, it's easy to move our paper around. Kind of works with our hand there, okay? And I'm just cutting on the outside line, cutting around, staying on, and look at, I'm cutting out all my scribbles too. And that's what we wanted to do. All right, so here's my face. And I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to cut out his smile. So I'm going to stay on the outside line again. Taking my time. Look at that, more scribbles, and I'm cutting it out on the outside line. Perfect. Put that to the side. Now you might want to keep your instructions, and then there's a picture of Behavior Bear. So let's go ahead and we'll cut out this square. Now Miss Joni's going to do the instructions with you. We're doing it together. So you might want to keep the directions, and then you have a picture of Behavior Bear. Okay. All right, I'm going to put my scissors to the side, my scraps to the side, my directions. And I'm going to grab Behavior Bear. I have two parts. 1, 2. This is when you need your paper bag. We're not going to open it yet. We're keeping it closed. You're going to find your glue stick. Or maybe you have your glue bottle. Either one is perfect. Either one works just great. I'm going to put glue on the flap. This is the flap, the part that opens up. Okay? It's actually the bottom of the bag, but when we're doing this, I call it the flap. Okay. My flap is covered with glue. I'm going to take his face, and I'm going to put it right about the middle. Right about the middle of the flap, like this. Okay? Then I'm going to find his smile. And I'm going to put glue on the back of his smile, like this. I can put the top on my glue, put it to the side. And then I'm going to put his smile on his face. There we go. You see that I didn't go past here. I stayed right on his face. I'm going to press it down. Make sure that it's glued. It's going to stay. And there you go. You have a paper bag puppet of Behavior Bear. So let's put our hand inside. And let's tell Behavior Bear some ways that we know that we have good behavior. Are you ready? Dun, da, da, da. Hi, Behavior Bear. Having good behavior means being a good listener, following the rules, walking, not running in the house, using an inside voice. Those are some ways that Behavior Bear would know that you have good behavior. Hey, boys and girls, thanks for making a puppet with me today. And I want you to remember, behave. Good job.